Today, we are answering the #1 question that we get on our social media platforms. We even get emailed about this and phone calls. And the question is, what oils do we use and recommend, both grade and brand, for the WK2 diesel? This is the 3-litre engine. So we're not talking about the Pentastars, we're just talking about the VM 3-litre diesel. Shell has a partnership with Jeep. So Jeep is obviously recommending then that you use Shell. You don't have to use Shell, but if you've got access to the Shell product, that is a viable option. We use and recommend the one that we go to the most is the Penrite. We do like this product. In my 20-odd years as a mechanic, I've never once had this engine oil give any trouble as far as causing a motor to go down. As to grades, early on Jeep recommended a 530, and then they revised this to a 540. So all of the 3-litre diesels should be getting a minimum of 540. This was done at the time to try and stop what was believed to be the big end bearing problem. I don't believe that comes down to oil grade. Our research has suggested that that's actually to do with the 8-speed transmission and the crankshaft labouring. We have plenty of information on our social media platforms about that. If you can't get, or if you do have higher mileage engine, so when we say that, I'm just thinking over 100,000 kilometres, you can go to a 1040, not a 540. You can go all the way up to a 1040. You will be fine in the 3-litre diesel. So if you're under 100,000 kilometres, stick with the 540. If you're over, you can go to the 1040. Any of these brands will work. The other one that we use a lot is also Valvoline. As I said before, the Penrite's our favourite go-to. I believe that there's not much difference between all of these. That's obviously a whole nother video and some chemistry and some stuff that we need to do some research about, but it all comes out of the same hole in the ground. It obviously goes to different manufacturers and gets various additives added, but it's all got to meet the minimum Australian standard to be sold on the market. But if you're not sure, or you want to go with what we use, go with the Penrite, the 540. While we're on the topic of things that we use and recommend when it comes to cartridge oil filters or any oil filter, Ryco is our only brand we use. Never ever in my entire professional career have I ever had an engine go down because of a faulty oil filter whilst using the Ryco product. Use Ryco and Penrite.